Hello everyone, my name is Ruger and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple and easy mob head farm for you and your worlds. This farm works for 1.19.51 and for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, tablet, phone, and PC. And if you guys are interested, there'll be a full materials list down in the description of the video. And there'll also be a materials list in the comment section as well. It'll be a pinned comment. You guys check out the materials will be there as well. And also, if you guys enjoy this video and it helps a lot, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. Helps a lot and I really do appreciate it. And let's hop into it. So today I'm going to show you how to make a simple and easy mob head farm here. Now how this farm works is you go down to mobs, just drop from here from the mob farm. They go in here in this area. The creepers go down here. It gets sorted into the charge creepers. And then all the random mobs go on ahead and go down this tube. Clear over here in this area, fall down into this tube, and then you just go over here and you just push this button over here in this area. Goes on ahead and sends a charge creeper down the tube, clear down here, and all you're going to do over here in this area is go ahead and light that creeper up right there, and then boom, there you go, and then you get tons and tons of heads, as you can see right there in the area, and you'll get all these heads right here. You'll go on ahead and you'll get creeper heads, skeleton heads, and zombie heads, and you can even get with the skeleton heads if you link up a portal that leads to a fortress and have the skeletons come for the portal. You can have that linked up to the farm, and you can go ahead and add that yourself, and you can be able to get with the skulls as well 100% of the time. So there you go, and you get quite a bit of heads, as you can see here. You know, all these things right here, you get quite a bit. So there you go on that, and then you get your minecart back in return as well. So yeah, that's how this farm works. And to get started with today, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna go ahead and pick out your spot where you want to build a farm. Now you can build this farm. I recommend building it in the ocean if you can, but you can build it on dry land if you want to. But I recommend building it in a flat area where there's not really a mountain nearby, because if there's a mountain nearby, be kind of close to the top of the farm, and mobs could potentially spawn on the mountain and lower your rates of your farm and slowing it down, make it get to where you don't get as much in a short period amount of time, which you kind of want because thunderstorms don't last all that long, and you'd be probably running that during a thunderstorm to get all the charge creepers and stuff like that. So you're probably gonna have to like a bunch of creepers in a short amount of time. So make sure you go ahead and build in a flat spot area or over an ocean, whatever you want. Once you have found your spot, whether it be on flat land or the ocean, if you're in the ocean, go on ahead, go down here in this area, and go on ahead and pillar up clear to the surface right here. So go ahead and just make a pillar, make any kind of blocks you want. By the way, guys, you can make this farm out any kind of blocks you want, as long as it's solid blocks. It could be dirt, it could be cobblestone, it could be wood planks, whatever you guys want, but make it to where it goes up to the surface right here. And then if you guys want, you guys can make a little platform. It doesn't really matter. That way you can just kind of row your boat over here, or if you can just fly if you like, or whatever you guys want. And then go over here in this area to the middle block, and go up 50 blocks. So go ahead and just go up 50 blocks this way, doing 1, 2, 3. Once you have gone up 50 blocks, go on ahead, and if you guys want to, grab your ladders. Now you can do ladders, you can do scaffolding, you can do vines, you can do a bubble column if you guys want to. I'm just doing ladders, but you guys can do those ladders if you want. And then go on ahead if you guys want to. Also down here you can place a couple of torches, so no hostile mobs can spawn, and then go ahead and place your ladders going all the way up. That way you guys can get up and down from this farm if you guys don't got a light or anything like that. And then there you go on that. And then go ahead and place a block here, 2 blocks right here, 4 blocks over here in this area, making this 5 blocks total long, because there's 1 block here, you add 4 right here, and then fill this in and this area right here. Then go ahead and place a block right here and a block right here. Grab your sticky pistons, place 2 sticky pistons here, 2 sticky pistons there, and then you want to go over here in this area and place 6 blocks right here, 6 blocks right here, and also in this area you want to go ahead and place blocks right here in this area and blocks right here in this area. Make it 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there. Then go over here and place 2 dispensers right there in there. Make sure the dispensers, not droppers. And then go over here and place 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, 1 block right there. Place a couple torches if you guys want to light up the area. And then go around here in this area, place a block here, block here, block here, and a block here and there. And then going over here, crouch, place 2 buttons right here on these dispensers. And then going to grab your redstone and your levers. Go and place 2 levers here in this area. And then go and place the redstone going all the way across here, clear to the end right here. Make sure there's redstone on all these blocks right here. Don't miss a single one, or else it won't work. Going to do it on the side too as well. And then when you go ahead and flip this lever here, you should go ahead and activate the stick pistons, and it'll be able to pull these blocks. This is the block you're going to be pulling to go on ahead and make it to where you can have the mobs go down to the different tubes, like the creepers and the random mobs going this side and the creepers going to that side. Then you can go ahead and you can close that for now. And also go over here in this area. Don't forget to go ahead and place 6 blocks right here as well in that area. Go over here in this area. Go ahead and place top half slabs, 2 top half slabs in this area. Then go ahead and place 6 glass right here. And then go ahead and grab your blocks. And go on ahead and place your blocks going all the way around here in this area. 1 block above the redstone and place 2 blocks right there. And then go on ahead and place 2 blocks right here and 2 blocks right here. And then grab your sticky pistons. Go ahead and place 2 sticky pistons right here facing in towards the tube. And 2 sticky pistons right here facing in towards the tube as well. And then go over here and place blocks right here in this area going all the way around. And then you can go on ahead and you can place a layer of blocks going outside here, going and connecting these up right here. Go ahead and put your redstone down, connecting all the way up in these areas. So make sure you go connect to the on top of these 2 pistons. Goes all the way around the outside edge, connects to these 2 as well. Then place a lever right here. Go and flip it down, and that should close it. So when you go ahead and you get enough mobs in here, all the mobs you want, you can go ahead and flip this lever right here, and I'll open and close it, making it to where no other mobs get in, and you should be good to go on that. And then go on ahead and push a layer of blocks going all the way around here in this area to go ahead and top it off. Also, make sure you did these correctly. Go ahead and just flip them on off. Make sure these side doors open up, and make sure you just done them correctly. Make sure they're all good to go. And then go ahead and grab your water. So grab your 2 buckets of water right here. And then go ahead and place 1 water bucket in here. And then go ahead and dispense the water right here real quick. And then go on ahead and place 1 water bucket in here. And then dispense this one real quick. And as you can see here, every time you push one of these buttons, it's going to go ahead and power both. Make it to where this one turns off and this one turns on. And that'll make it to where you can direct the mobs a lot easier, pushing them into different parts of these, pods right here leading off to the creeper zone. And then the random mobs as well. After you're done with that, go on over here in this area. Go ahead and flip this lever right here. The water's going to go ahead and spill out. Don't worry about that. If you guys don't want to deal with the water, just go ahead and place a button right there, and I'll take care of it, and it'll just stop there temporarily. And then, or you guys can go ahead and use a bucket and just pick it up. Whatever you guys want to, and you can place it back later. All right, we're going to use our glass. Now, I'm going to use glass. You guys can use solid blocks if you want, but I'm going to use glass because I like to see into the farm, make sure everything's running correctly, but you guys can use kind of any block that you want, as long as it's a solid block. And then go over here in this area, and go ahead and count 8 blocks this way. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go over here in these areas and go and make a wall that's too tall on both sides right here. And that way the creepers can't escape. And let's go ahead and they'll just go on down the stream. And then they'll go into the pod over here in this area. We're going to go ahead and make a 3x3 pod. So go ahead and place 3 blocks right here in this area. Do 3 more and 3 more. And you should have a 3x3 grid right here. You're going to place a tip block, glass block, or solid block. Break that tip block, and then go ahead and just go all the way around with this wall. Tip block, solid block, break that one, go all the way around. Tip block, solid block, break the temp blocks, go all the way around like that. And then you go ahead and you can put your roof in as well, but we're gonna leave that for now so we can go ahead and adjust the water streams. Go on ahead and just break this button if you place one right there, or let it just go all the way to the end right here into this area. Go on ahead and grab yourself a water bucket and your ice and your buttons, and then go on ahead and place an ice block on the 5th block. I recommend just doing packed ice. That way regular ice doesn't melt, and blue ice is quite expensive. Just do packed ice, it'll do just fine. You go ahead and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, go ahead and break that. Place some ice right there, packed ice. Place a button right there, and then go ahead and place water right here. Go ahead and break that. Place ice right there at the doorway to the pod right here. Place a button right there. You should have 2 blocks space right there of water. I should have 4 blocks space right there of water. And every time you have this closed, it'll cut this off, and there won't be any water right here. When you open it up, you should have water stream go down, pushing all the mobs into this chamber here. Go ahead and place a water source at this corner of the chamber. Should push all the creepers to this edge. That way you can go ahead and turn and charge creepers and stuff like that, and send them on their way to go and blow up and get you some heads. And after you're done with that, just go ahead and flip this down right there again. Should close it up, and then go on ahead and just put glass on top of here, or solid blocks, whatever block you want to use to cover this up. That way they can't go ahead and jump out or escape or anything like that. And you should be all good to go for your creeper pod right there. Then go on ahead over here and grab your dispenser, and go ahead and place your dispenser right here. Make sure it's facing this way, and then place a temp block right here. Solid block right there. Break that temp block. Then go and place another glass block or solid block right there. And go and place another temp, solid block, break that one. Temp, solid block, break that one. And then go over here and place a temp, solid block, break that one. And then a temp, solid block, break that one. And then go over here, place 2 more right here in this area. Then go on ahead and grab your rails in this area. Go on and just grab your powered rails, your regular rails. You want to place 2 powered rails right here, 3 regular rails right here, and 3 more right here. And then go on ahead and grab yourself your blocks and your glass. And then go ahead and just grab blocks if you're just using blocks for all this stuff right here. And then go ahead and just place a block right there, glass all the way around here, over here as well. Go on and break that and place another glass block right there as well. And you should be good to go on that. Then go over here in this area. Go on ahead and count 5 blocks out this way. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Should lead directly up to this ice block right here. Go ahead and place 2 blocks right here, 1 block right here. Break this glass block. Put a solid block right there. Put a button right there in that area. Go ahead and break this glass block. Put a solid block right there if you don't already have one right there in that area. And then go ahead and grab your redstone. And go ahead and place redstone all the way across here, connecting to this. That way, every time you push this button, it'll go in it and it will power the dispenser. Also, don't forget to go over here in this area. Go ahead and break this real quick. Go on and break that glass block. Put a solid block right here if you haven't. So if you're using solid blocks, don't worry about it. Just place a lever on the side right here. If you're using glass like I am, just make sure to go ahead and break that real quick. Put the power rail back. Go ahead and flip this down, and that will power the rails. Or else your minecart won't be going around with your charge creeper. So make sure you go ahead and do that. If you're using solid blocks, just place a lever on the side. Power it. You should be good to go. If you're using glass like me, just go ahead, break that. Put that lever right there. You should be good to go on that as well. After you're done with that, go over here in this area. We're going working on this side where the hostile mobs are going to be. The regular mobs are all going to be going. And then go ahead and place a temp button right there if you guys want to get rid of the water. And then go over here and place 2 blocks right here. And then go and place 10 blocks this way. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. 10 blocks right there. Make sure it's 10 blocks from here. Going and counting 10 blocks this way all the way to here. And then going over here in this area and going to do 14 blocks this way. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then you should go ahead and connect it right there in that area. Go on ahead and place a temp block here, block here, block here. Go ahead and break that one right there. Go on ahead and make a glass wall going all the way around. So go make a glass wall going all around here, or wall blocks where you guys are using, whether it be glass or solid blocks. Just go all the way around here in these areas. You only need to have these corners right there, so just go ahead and place a temporary block, place a solid block there. Don't need corner right here either as well. Want to make this too tall all the way around. That way the mobs cannot escape. Just go ahead and fill all of this up, and make sure there's a 1 block space right here connecting up to this one right here. That means you've done it correctly if you did, and there should be a 3 block space between these 2 right here and your platform. Let's go and connect it all the way up over here, and then go and break that button right there in that area. Should float out clear over here. Then go ahead and grab your ice and your buttons right here in this area. Go ahead and place your ice right here. Place it right there. Place a button right there. Grab your water. Go on and place another water source right there. Should go all the way to the end here. Go around the corner. And then go on ahead. Put ice right here. Button right there. Go on and place your water here. Should go all the way clear down to the end right here. Go ahead and break the glass. Place your ice there. Button right there. Go and place your water right here. And then you want to go ahead and you want to place a button right there. And that should hold it. Now if the button does break or in the future, whatever, just place a sign right there, whatever works. But it should hold the water and it shouldn't be a problem at all. And you should have your mob collection system all done. You should go ahead and just go over here, get pushed down this tube, and go ahead and get pushed and slide across the ice, and go ahead and fall down this tube right here in this area. Then grab your solid blocks. Now, this must be solid blocks just to make sure that the awesome mobs don't, take damage by burning for a second or two, in the sun. They'll be in the water most of the time, but they'll sometimes land on the ice and get stuck there for a couple of seconds, and that causes them to burn. You don't want them to have that. You want to make sure they all go safely into the chamber. That way the charge creeper blows them up, and you get the head. So make sure these are solid blocks to ensure that they don't burn. After you're done with that, you guys can always go ahead and flip this lever down right here. Close that off right there. Should be all good to go. You have your water in there. Then go down here in this area, and you're going to make a platform down here below. So go on ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then go ahead and break these blocks above. Leave the 6 block right there. Just go ahead and break all these blocks right there. Go ahead and place a block here, and also a block right here. And then go on ahead and place 3 more blocks in this area. Go and place 10 blocks over here. So 1, 2, 3, 5 obsidian. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go on ahead and do another row back here in this area. Make sure that you do another row that's facing towards the front of the farm and not the back of the farm over here. As you can see right now, lining up to these tubes right here. And then do another layer right here as well. And then go and place 2 layers of glass here, 2 blocks glass here, 2 block glass here, 2 blocks of glass there, 2 right there, 2 right there, and 2 right there. And then go on ahead and do your blocks going all the way to over here in this area. Go and make sure your obsidian blocks go over here. Go all the way down here in this area as well. Go all blocks right here as well. Over here. And just do all these tubes right here in this area. So just go ahead and make sure this obsidian goes all the way and connects to this floor. And then go and place 2 obsidian blocks right there. 2 obsidian blocks right there. And make sure there's not an obsidian block right there. We need to make sure they have the foot space open right there. That all the damage, all the explosion will go to the mobs and kill them. Place an obsidian block back there, and you should be all good to go. And the charge creeper will go down this tube and land here, and you can light it up. And then the hostile mobs will go down this tube, and they'll just sit here until they get blown up. And then you'll get your heads and everything like that. And afterwards, you do that, go and place a couple of layers of blocks right here if you guys want to. I recommend very high blast proof blocks. You can place obsidian here, or if you don't got a bunch of obsidian, just do what I did, like, you know, they're a very tough block, like deep slate bricks. And that way you don't fall off immediately, because you make sure to have a shield when you do this. You gotta go and crouch, hold your shield up, and then that way when the creeper blows up, it doesn't end up killing you, because it's really, the charge creepers have a really huge blast, and it'll certainly kill you if you don't have a shield or very OP armor. So make sure you hold your shield up, but even when you hold your shield up, it can knock you back, and you can fall off and into the water, and then you have to go back up here, and your charge creepers might despawn your mobs. So it's best to go ahead and just have a decent platform. You can make a building out of this, whatever. That way when you get knocked back, you're not gonna fall off. But this should make it to where you don't get knocked off. Over here in this area, all your chambers are done and all your water streams. Now you need to go ahead and you actually need to build the mob farm to go on ahead and get you the mobs and creepers and stuff like that to run the farm in the first place. So go over here in this area and go 18 blocks from this block right here. So it's 1 block that's above the redstone right here. Just go ahead and just place 18 blocks from here. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. Once you've gone up 18 blocks, go ahead and do that all the way around. So make a tube going 18 blocks all the way around, making 1 tube right here just to go all 4 sides. Make it go up 18 blocks all the way around. After you're done with that and you've gone 18 blocks up total, go over here in this area and count. We're starting with this block right here. Go ahead and count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure this is 8 blocks total, counting that block right there on the edge. Because water can only travel 8 blocks, so these are going to be water streams where you go and push the mobs, and just do 8 blocks right here as well. Go on all these sides, do exact same thing. So count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go over here as well, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also over here as well, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very important you get all these counted right, so make sure to make sure you get your triple check, everything like that. Make sure you did it correctly, because if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna have to go ahead and rebuild these again. So I recommend just make sure you double count, make sure you did it right, and then do 2 blocks wide on each side. And after you're done with that, go ahead and do a layer of blocks going around. Here's a temp block, solid block, brick temp block, same right here as well. Just go all the way around with these blocks. You don't need blocks in the corners there, so you don't need to go and do that. You can place it if you want to, but you really don't need blocks there. It's just kind of wasting materials. Just go around here in this area and make this too tall. So go around here and make this too tall as well, just going all the way around. And once you're done with that, it should be looking like this. 8 blocks in each direction, no corners, 2 blocks tall. Then grab your water sources and place 2 water sources on here on these back blocks right here in this area. This should flow all the way down and stop right here. If they go in or they stop, you know, a block before, I mean, you did it wrong. You got to tear that apart and redo it. So make sure you do that and make sure it's all done correctly. Water streams should go clear to the edge right there. Also there as well, and there as well. Just doing 2 blocks on the back blocks of each one of these sides. Just make sure they all go to the middle and stop right here. And then go ahead and grab your blocks. And then don't place blocks on this block here, the last, you know, edge block. Just place them right here and go ahead and connect these edges up. So go ahead and connect these edges up right here. Connect them up over here. Do this on all sides. Just go ahead and grab your blocks, your solid blocks, and connect all of these up so you can make your spawning platforms where the mobs spawn and fall into down the chamber to get your heads. After you're done with that, fill up all these squares. So go to all 4 sides and just fill these up all the way up. Clear, making these, make sure these are platforms. Just fill up all of them with blocks right here on all 4 sides. And after you're done filling all these platforms in and they're all filled up with blocks, go over here and go ahead and build a wall on the outside part here, connecting on this layer right here. As you can see, these out blocks here. Just go ahead and connect these up. You don't have to do the corners; they're not necessary. Just go ahead and do a one layer of tall blocks going all the way around. Let's make it where we have walls, so the mobs can't go and just fall off the edge or anything like that. And also make it where the farm is dark, so they can spawn. Just go all the way around these areas to connect these walls up, and then also go ahead and make sure they're too tall. So go all the way around. Again, I'm too tall all the way around. After you're done with that, go ahead and grab your trapdoors. Make sure these walls, all by the way, are 2 blocks tall all the way around. And grab your trapdoors in this area. And go ahead and place them all along this edge. And then go ahead and close them up. Make sure they're all closed. This will make it where the mobs think that the trapdoors are solid blocks. And they can just walk across to get to the other side. And then they'll go ahead and fall in the water streams. And then go into your farm to go ahead and turn into mob heads. So there you go on that. Just go ahead and place on all these edges right there. And make sure you have it on all the edges. That way, you're not losing rates from your farm because they're not going off on all the edges. Make sure you have trapdoors on all sides. And once you're done with that, you should have your trapdoors on all of these platform sides right here. So you have on both sides of these platforms where the water streams are. And then go ahead and grab your blocks. Place a tip block here, saw block here, break that tip block. Go ahead and make a frame on this side going all the way around. And then go ahead and make sure to do this on all other sides. Go on ahead and fill it up all the way on all sides as well. And then when it's time for your walls, make sure to place 2 blocks here. 2 blocks here. They'll be right next to the water streams here. So you go in and connect across here, like in the middle area right here. 2 blocks are here, and 2 blocks are here. And then you go ahead and you can place your walls like this. So go ahead and make them 2 tall here, the same as you did from the bottom layer right here. Just go make them 2 tall as well. Doing this on all sides, connecting all these up right here. And then just go on ahead and put your trapdoors on the sides here, which you know of all that too as well. Going and making sure they can go ahead and spawn and fall off. Do not put any blocks here in this area, just trapdoors going all the way around here on all the other sides as well. And then just go on ahead and get this entire platform done. So that you can just go ahead and fill up these, mark these out, fill them up, do 2 tall platforms, walls, do the trapdoors, and do that on all these sides right here, connecting them all up. After you're done with that, your farm should be looking like this. As you can see, you have trapdoors on all of these corners right here. All your platforms should be done. The same and it's identical as the bottom ones right here. And your outside wall should look like this. You don't need blocks in these areas. So if you guys place blocks in these areas, you don't need to place them there. Just make sure to have them empty, or you can leave blocks there, whatever you guys want. But you don't need blocks there. It's not necessary. And yeah, just go ahead and all you need to do now is do it one more time. So go up here in this area, place blocks right here directly with the water streams on all sides, and then go on ahead and place your platforms right exactly above these platforms and those platforms. Make sure not to place any blocks right here in the water streams, just trapdoors on the sides, and then do the blocks, the walls 2 blocks tall all the way around, and just do the 3rd platform exactly like the bottom platform. After you're done with that, you should have 3 layers on each side, so all 4 sides should have 3 layers each with trapdoors, water streams below, and the platforms all filled in. After you're done with that, it's time to go ahead and add the roof. Now, you guys can go ahead, you can do 3 layers for now. That's what we're doing today. But you guys can also add up to 7 layers with simulation distance of 4. Now, if you have higher simulation distance, or you go ahead, you can do that. You can go ahead and add more layers if you guys want to, but 7 is the most you can go. You'll get more mobs spawning with 7 layers, and it'll be more efficient if you guys want to. But this is all you really need for now. But if you want to go make it towards being more efficient, more crazy, then you guys can go ahead and add 7 layers. But you only really need 3 layers at the end of the day. It's all good to go. Whatever you guys want to do, if you want to go ahead and add 7 more, add 7 layers total, go ahead and add 4 more layers, doing the exact same thing you've been doing. But if you guys don't want that, you want to just do the 3 layers like I'm going to do today, then you go ahead and just put it on the roof over here. Either way, after you get done putting your 7 layers on, or just do 3, go over here, place a temp block, solid block, break the temp block, and then go and do a row of blocks going all the way around. You don't have to do these wall edges right here. Those are not necessary. Just go all the way around here in these areas and marking it all out. And then you want to go ahead and you want to fill the entire middle in. So just go in the middle here and just fill it in with solid blocks. Can't do slabs, you gotta do solid blocks, or else it won't be dark inside, and you won't have really any hostile mobs really spawning at all. It won't be really efficient at all. So make sure you go ahead and do solid blocks, covering this entire roof all the way up. Once you're done with that, it's time to go ahead and spawn proof the roof. Now you can go ahead and you can use torches or you can use slabs, whatever you guys want to do. Either way, if you go and use slabs, make sure you go into all these corners and all these edges right here and fill up all the way and fill up the entire roof. Basically anything on top of the roof here, just put a slab on every single block, and make sure it's just the bottom half slab, not the top half slab. And then if you guys want to, if you want to use torches, just light the area up until it's completely bright, and you should be good to go. So you use torches, slabs, whatever you guys want. Just go ahead and do it. You can even probably go ahead and do leaves if you guys want to as well. Whatever works for you, just go ahead and do slabs, torches, whatever you guys decide, and just fill it all up. After you're done spawn proofing the roof with slabs or torches, I went on and just did slabs. You guys, whatever you did torches, slabs. After you're done with that, going and filling up, lighting it up, or going and just filling up with slabs, go down here in this area, and your farm should be basically done and all good to go. Recommend you guys go ahead and grab at least a little bit of minecart. So you can get like 1 minecart, get 9, however many ever you can get. I know some of you guys might not be exactly in the end game, might not have exactly the most iron ever to be going ahead and wasting it on minecarts. So just put 1 in here or a couple, whatever you could spare. Go ahead and put them in here in this area and this dispenser. That way you'll be all good to go to transfer the creepers when the time comes. Then just go over here in this area and go ahead and just sit here and wait for the mobs to collect. Just take a minute. After a minute of waiting, you should have quite a bit of mobs sitting in your chamber. Go on ahead and flip this lever. That will close that tube up, making it so no more mobs can fall in here. So you guys can go ahead and you can take care of these mobs. And then just go on ahead and grab your sword. It can be any kind of sword you guys want. And just go ahead and take care of these other mobs. Kill every mob but the creepers. So don't hurt the creepers no matter what. If they're in your way, you can always, use your fist and just punch them out of the way to get to the other mobs. Make sure not to hit them like I just did right there. But yeah, go around here in this area, go around and just hit them, get rid of them. Also, if you guys want to make it easier on you, because I know some of them are going back there, go over here on this side and go ahead and place 2 blocks in this area. Go on ahead and place some blocks in this area, 3 blocks in this area. That should go ahead. You can just go up here. So basically, you can go ahead and you can just kill them on this side. And if you can't reach them, you can go over here. You can walk over here on the side, go on top of this glass, go down over here, and then go ahead and just break these 2 blocks right here in this area. And as you can see, you can be able to go ahead and be able to reach these other mobs and go ahead and take care of them and get rid of all of them. So go ahead and kill all the mobs. And then just leave the creepers behind. Just go ahead and kill every mob with the creepers. And that way you can go ahead and transfer the creepers over here and turn them into charge creepers so you can get your heads. After you're done with that, you should just have creepers in the chamber. Might take you a few minutes and stuff like that. And you might accidentally kill the creeper or 2. Luckily, I didn't kill any of mine. But when we use the lightning for the thunderstorm, they might accidentally die because I got pretty low on health. But yeah, make sure you try everything in your power not to hit them with the sword. Just fist punch them if they're in the way, and that shouldn't take much damage. And just clear all the mobs out until you have creepers left. Then if your streams are kind of coming, if the water's coming from this dispenser, pushing them this way, make sure to go ahead and push this button, and I'll turn on this water, push them that way, and then go ahead and flip this lever right here, and it should go ahead and it should send them all down the stream. If you guys built the water stream correctly, they should all just go ahead and they should all just push down the water stream right here. Go into the chamber, and some of them might be like trying to walk backwards, so trying to resist the water streams, as like this guy right here. And you might not have someone to push him, and like this guy right here just casually walks in, so eventually this guy will do that too. He'll turn around, he'll walk over in here, and he should be stuck in the chamber in this area. Now you need to go ahead and just flip off this turn. Don't turn off the switch until all of them are in there. But go ahead and just wait for a thunderstorm. So just go ahead and just wait for a thunderstorm to appear, or if you're in a thunderstorm, go ahead and pull out your channeling trident. And then we're going to charge these creepers. Also, I recommend if you guys are waiting for a thunderstorm, just collect as many creepers as you can get, as many as you can fit in this pod. The more creepers, the better for you. That way, when there's not a thunderstorm, because thunderstorms don't last super long, that way you have tons of creepers just to go ahead and you can just transform here. Also, guys, don't leave this area, because if you leave this area with regular creepers or charge creepers, they're going to despawn. If you guys want to make sure they don't despawn, you want to stock up on creepers, and then later on with a thunderstorm, when you're building something, you can stop and come over here and get some heads. I recommend just going over here, placing a slab or something right there, and that way when the creepers come by, do actually do the bottom block or the top block, as we'll see in the blow up. Make sure to do the bottom block, and just go ahead and you can name tag them as they walk on by. Probably on the ice you can do like that. You can go ahead and just break a block right there on the ice, put a slab, or the top half slab, and then just make a bottom platform right down here. Name tag them as they go by, and then they won't despawn if you name tag them, and that way you can kind of just store them over time. But after you do that, and once there's a thunderstorm, just go on ahead over here, just strike one of them, and then it should go ahead and charge all of them. Only that one will take damage, the rest won't. You might have a creeper die if you hit him too many times and he's just barely on his last, like little tiny half heart or whatever. Yeah, you might lose a couple of creepers if you hit him too much. But if you're lucky, you will go ahead, and if you didn't hit him, any of them, they should all just charge and just sit there. And then after you're done with that, all you need to go and do is just release these guys. Make sure before you do that, you go ahead and turn off this lever, and the water stops, and you're not having mobs going down this tube, because that would be pretty bad. And then go ahead and just flip this lever right here in this area. All your mobs should fall down. Now, these mobs, you need to take care of them. You need to kill all of them, because they're only on one heart, basically, right now. They're like a one-hit kill. And so when they come down this chamber over here and they fall into this chamber, they're going to take a little bit of damage, and they're going to die basically instantly. Basically, all of them will die, and you're not going to get the hits. So make sure you take care of the ones that fell on that platform. Kill all these guys, and then you can go ahead, and the new ones that fall in the chamber when this is open, you can transfer those. So go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. After you're done taking care of those, I already have a whole bunch falling out in the chamber right now. New, fresh mobs with full health. Also, guys, make sure you place some slabs right here, or you're going to have some creepers blowing you up. I'm sure if you guys did it, oh, you came over here to kicker some of the mobs, you probably might encounter that already and might have to deal with repairing it. But yeah, make sure you place slabs right there. That way you're not having the creepers going in and blowing up or anything like that. That's very important. So make sure there's slabs on the top half right there. That way you're not having any creepers blowing up and, destroying your farm or anything like that. Then after you're done with that, go on ahead and just push this button right here. Just make sure all the mobs go to that corner. And then go ahead and flip this right here. Also, spiders can stop this process. Spiders are in the chamber, kind of just sitting there. They'll make it to where these guys can't go down the chamber. So make sure you go and kill those. But as you can see right here, they should all go flowing down the chamber. It should go all the way to the end. And they should fall into the chamber and then wait to be blown up. As you can see, all the items go down there too. That guy's holding still, but don't worry, there's a whole bunch of mobs. You won't get any witch heads, so that witch is just along for the ride, and it might actually survive. If it does survive after the blast, which I don't know if it will, just kill it. You can just, smack its toes or whatever, and just take care of it. You should be good to go. And, yeah, as you can see, tons and tons of mobs are going down the water stream. Just go ahead and close that up after all of them are done, and then you can, if you guys want to, you can close that up or just leave it open, let more mobs drop to go ahead and get some more mobs ready for the next load. Make sure they all fall in the chamber. If one's left behind, like that, zombie villager, it doesn't matter. So make sure most of them go and fall down here in this area. And then go and grab your creepers, your charge creepers. Go ahead and just go over here in this area. Go to this platform, push this button. If you did it right, it should collect the creeper. It should fall down this chamber right here, and it should sit here waiting for you to go ahead and light it. Now, if you're on mobile, you might have to break the minecart because you might not be able to get your, crosshair to go ahead and click on the top part of the creeper. But you can go ahead and light the creeper if you aim for the top part right here, not down to the minecart area, but up here. You can actually light it in the minecart. If you guys want to, you can just break the minecart, and then you can light the charge creeper, and you should be good to go. Also, guys, make sure you have a shield. So make sure you have a shield. Probably some decent armor, at least netherite or diamond. Netherite's the best because it'll reduce the knockback, make sure you don't fall back as much. And you will get knocked back quite a bit. Even when you raise your shield, it's going to knock you back quite a bit. That's why there's extra blocks right here, so you can not get knocked back too far. If you guys want to, you can do obsidian railing too, so you can just get knocked back into the wall. They'll fall down below. And that way your, charge creepers aren't despawning or anything like that. And then go over here in this area and just go ahead and light this charged creeper up. Put your shield. And then there you go. You should have all your mob pets fall right here, as you can see. And you should be able to go ahead and make sure your inventory is cleared. And then you can go ahead and just grab your mob pets. You see where you get free creeper heads, free zombie, 5 skeleton. And yeah, it's really, really efficient. That's all there is to it. Then you can go ahead up here. You can just put your minecart back here in this area and kind of just recycle it over and over again. So if you just have one minecart, you can literally just use one minecart the entire time. You don't need like 9 or anything like that, but you can put those in there later if you want to do that. And yeah, your farm should be done and all good to go. As I said before, just kill the spiders. Make sure the mobs filter correctly. Make sure those top half slabs behind here in this area. That way those creepers are going at and blowing you up when you're trying to sort the mobs and stuff like that. And yeah, just make sure to name tag your creepers, charge creepers, so they don't despawn if you're gonna go somewhere else. Or just make sure you understand that they're gonna be gone when you get back and all that stuff, or just use them before you go. And you should be able to get as many mob heads as you want from this farm. And if you guys connect a nether portal up, somewhere in this area, you have to make this free tall though, and connect the nether portal up and have wither skeletons come from the nether dimension to the overworld. You can connect it up to this farm. You should get 100%, wither skulls and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy build this farming worlds. If you guys did, don't forget to consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. Helps a lot. I do appreciate it, and have an awesome day, everyone.